What's up? This is Matty
And Cory
from Memphis Mayfire, and you're watching PitCam TV.
Hey, I'm Monica with PitCam, and I'm here with Matty and Cory from Memphis Mayfire.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey there.
So, Fans Warped Tour Europe. You guys excited?
Oh, so excited. Yeah, we've been looking forward to this for a while now, so here we are on a boat.
What about you?
Very excited. Nothing beats Warped Tour, especially in Europe.
Yeah. Well, it's been 13 years since we last had Warped Tour here in Europe, so.
Wow.
It has.
Yep.
Yeah, it's about time then, I reckon.
Absolutely. Any bands on this tour that are completely new to you guys?
I'll be completely honest. I don't really know who's playing today, but I'm just gonna, mosey around and see who I can. Hopefully, I'll run into some homies. That's really all that matters. I just want to see my friends.
Okay. Any bands you're excited to see?
Crossfaith's always a good time.
CrossFit rules.
They're crazy.
Yeah. Sublime. That'll be cool to see them. That's all I got right now, but yeah.
Okay.
Sublime is my main thing today.
What does your pre-show routine look like?
Well, we put Insane Clown Posse on in the bus, and we all put our Juggalo outfits on.
Oh, yeah?
And then we run in circles like chickens, and then we sacrifice a fan right before the show, and
You pick one randomly, or?
offer up their body to the rock gods, and then we usually have a great show. It's a little different, but it works. So.
Okay. So what does it really look like?
Just a lot of jumping up and down in circles, and he yells really loud. It scares everybody away within 50 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, just we're actually not that exciting to watch get ready, and we've been doing this for a long time. I think everybody likes to be in a calm mental state before we go on, so we're all just kind of chilling. I do some vocal warm-ups and everyone's stretching, and it looks like we're getting ready for a mini marathon.
You guys have been really busy since we last talked. Fans, Warped Tour US, and then you're just coming off a tour with Sleeping with Sirens.
Yep.
And you've been recording your new album.
And recording. Yeah, I haven't been home at all. It's been wild. But yeah, everything's been incredible. Warped in America was great. That Sleeping tour we just hopped off was phenomenal. And yeah, the new record's almost all the way done, and everyone's gonna be happy.
And you've finished recording. What kind of feeling are you guys left with after finishing?
Well, we're not quite finished yet.
Okay.
So he's got a little to wrap up once we get back home, but we're all happy with the product. I think everybody's gonna like it a lot.
Yeah, instrumentally the record's totally done. It's just me that is not finished. I started a little bit later than everybody else, so when we get back from this tour, I've got like a few more songs to finish up, and then it's wrapped. But so far, so good.
You've described it as having somewhat of a soundtrack sound to it. Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Definitely. It's just like very theatrical. It's we've always incorporated a lot of strings and like orchestra style background music into our songs. But with this record, when you listen to it from start to finish, it almost sounds like the soundtrack to a movie. It's like really epic and very it's really energetic, more energetic than anything we've ever done before. So yeah, if you put it on a movie like Transformers or something like that, would fit perfect. So it's awesome. I think people are going to get a lot of different messages lyrically, but overall, it just is going to be a very empowering record. So.
Did you guys set out to do a more theatrical record, or was it just something that happened?
We just always go to the studio and write what we write, I mean, Kellen's writing all year long, instrumental stuff, and so when he's writing, he's just kind of doing his thing, and I don't really know, like, what specifically inspires him other than himself and his own, like, brand of writing, but yeah, just lyrically, I'm touching on all these different things that I've never touched on before, and stuff that, in our scene really needs to be heard, so I'm excited.
Can you reveal anything, like a date, a title, anything?
The record will be out in February or March, anywhere in there, but I can't talk about the title yet because that won't be out for a while.
Oh, okay. I know you've been involved with campaigns directed at young people who've been bullied or contemplating suicide or anything like that. Is this something you see a lot of or hear a lot about
So much. There's definitely songs on the new record about that, absolutely. One thing that I really want fans to understand is that no matter what stage of your life you're in, no matter who you are, no matter how much you have or don't have or what your job is or anything, it doesn't matter. We all experience the same types of anxiety and depression. Those things can attack us in our life no matter who we are. And I've definitely struggled with some of those things. Just completely non-situational depression and anxiety stuff that'll just hit you for no reason. And those are the kind of things that I know make people contemplate whether they want to live or not. And it's just, we have a friend named Carlos who has a sign that just says, suicide doesn't prevent life from, what does it say exactly, Cory? It says, it doesn't prevent life from, it prevents life from ever getting better, and I'm sorry, I totally butchered that, but it's incredible, and you'll see a lot of people holding that sign and taking those pictures, and that's one thing I find incredible. When you're in that stage of your life, or when you're going through that specific thing, you can feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no way out of this. Like, I would rather feel nothing at all than feel what I'm feeling right now. But I promise to anybody that holds on, it is worth it. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, and every single person is born with a purpose to do something great. Nobody's a mistake. God created each and every one of us with an exact purpose, and so don't throw it away. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you get a lot of emails and letters from fans, like talking about their problems?
Oh yeah, every day. Yeah, we all read them together at the end of the night, and we definitely hear a lot from fans about, suicide, depression, a lot of things that, anybody goes through.
What do you do in terms of responding or getting back to them? Is that even possible for you?
Personally, I tell people if they're going to bring letters to try and put their Twitter names on there so I can, let them know that I read, what they had to tell us later on that night, I try and get back to them and let them, give them a little message of encouragement if I can.
And one thing that's great for fans is, I think they feel like if they write a letter for you or something, they have to give it to you in person. And a lot of times we can't meet each and every person. So if you have a letter for us or a picture that you drew or anything like that, you can always give it to our merch guy, and he will give all that to us at the end of the night. We never throw anything away. I keep all my fan mail. I've got a big giant box at home. And merch guy, he can always hook it up.
I've talked to other bands about the responsibility of being idolized. How do you guys feel about that?
I think growing up and wanting to play music, there's always that like desire for fame, or no matter what you want out of it. Some people desire fame so they can do great things with it, and some people desire fame so they can do horrible things with it. I think everybody has that desire to be looked up to, and I don't think anybody really knows what it really entails until it comes. Being in the spotlight all the time is not easy, because a lot of these kids are looking for somebody that can be a role model and somebody that they can look up to, and we're more than happy to be that, and we do want to be good role models for kids. But one thing that's important to understand is that we're human beings, we're people, we make mistakes just like everybody else, and there's things that we wish we could take back and things that we could do over, and a lot of the time the public requires perfection out of the people that they look up to, and so it's hard, but it definitely keeps you on your toes. We're thankful for where we're at. We're thankful for the people that put us here, and we'll always do our best to be the best role models we can for them.
Anything you want to add?
I think he summed it up.
So what's happening after Warped Tour Europe?
Going right back to the studio in Phoenix to finish up the new record, and then we've got a little bit of time off, and then another tour that starts that we can't talk about yet. So not really exciting chat, but yeah, it's going to be cool. We're fully booked for the next year. So.
Oh, really? So we can expect to have you over here again as for a headliner?
Yes, a lot. We'll definitely be back. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, both of you.
Thanks,
Thank you.